were some things that I forgot to say in my last video. So I decided to make another one and say them in this one. So, one way that we need to work towards finding common grounds with one another is we need to be more open to having our minds changed. We need to be able to see ourselves in the shoes of another person, view things, and be able to view things from their perspective. And instead of shying away from those perspectives and doing everything we can to avoid absorbing them and thinking about them and considering them in our own minds. Even the perspectives that make us uncomfortable, we need to take into consideration. Because the truth of the matter is that everybody's perspectives matter. Every single person on this planet matters. And so therefore their perspectives matter too. And we need to show them that their perspectives matter by taking them into consideration, even if they make us uncomfortable. Even if to you they're the most evil perspectives you can think of. We need to be able to view them and consider them and open ourselves to them regardless. Because when you do that, you show people that you're willing to listen to them. And that evokes safety within people. A sense of safety within people. And, or should I say invokes? Yeah, I think it would be invokes. I don't know, it doesn't matter. And oftentimes, when we're unable to listen to people and hear them out, it just makes them afraid and angry and upset. Because so few people in this world are willing to listen to each other. So many people treat each other poorly. And not listening to people just makes them feel the same things. It reminds them of all the other times that they weren't listened to in their lives, when their needs weren't taken into consideration, when their feelings weren't taken into consideration, when their thoughts and their beliefs weren't taken into consideration. And so, we have to be willing, if we want to find common grounds with people, and we want to make peace with each other, and we want to unify with each other, we have to be willing to listen. We have to be willing to compromise. Well, maybe not compromise, that might not be the right word, but We have to be willing to be understanding of each other. We have to be willing to feel for one another. We have to be willing to try to get to the root of one another's emotions. It's really important that we do. And it's really important that we don't reject each other. Because almost everybody has felt rejection all their lives. And been treated poorly just for asking questions or for believing certain things. Everybody has been treated poorly for that. And we need to recognize that. We need to see that in everybody. And we need to be willing to open up our arms and our minds and our hearts, regardless of how uncomfortable each other's views make us. If you've been hurt by religious trauma, it's important to still open your heart to people who believe in those religions that you've been hurt by. And likewise, to those of you who are religious, who have possibly been hurt by people on the opposite side of things, it's important to just let it go and take into consideration what they're saying. And try to understand and be respectful of them regardless. Because we're not going to get out of this situation that we found ourselves in any other way. Aside from loving each other and respecting each other. And opening our hearts up to one another. So yeah. Blessed be everybody. Have a beautiful day. I love you all, and peace.